Don't waste time, make use of your time. In today's fast-paced world, time is one of the most precious commodities, and yet, it is something many of us take for granted. Arjun, a brilliant student from a village, had all the potential to succeed. He was admired for his intelligence, but there was one critical flaw in his life: he didn't understand the value of time. Instead of focusing on his studies, he spent his days playing games, chatting with friends, and indulging in distractions. "I'll do it later," he kept telling himself, unaware that time was slipping away. Despite his brilliance, Arjun's habits led to poor results. When exam results were announced, he scored far below average, leaving his teachers and friends disappointed. At home, his parents' faces reflected their concern, and Arjun was filled with anger and confusion. That night, he went to his wise grandfather, who had always been a pillar of guidance. Arjun expressed his frustrations and wondered why he had failed despite being a good student. His grandfather listened patiently and then shared an important lesson: the problem isn't that you aren't smart, Arjun. The problem is that you've taken time for granted. Time is a treasure. If you use it wisely, it can lead you to success, but if wasted, it will pull you back. Arjun was puzzled. "But Grandpa, time is always there, right? I can catch up later, can't I?" His grandfather became serious. "No, son. Time is like the flowing water of a river. Once it's gone, it never returns." He then told Arjun a story to help him understand. The story of King Vikram. Many years ago, Grandpa began, there was a powerful king named Vikram. He had everything: wealth, palaces, and servants. But he wasted his time on trivial matters. He would sleep in, avoid his duties, and constantly delay important tasks, thinking he could do them later. One day, a sage visited the king's court and warned him, "Your Majesty, you have everything, but time is the most valuable treasure you possess. If you don't use it wisely, you'll regret it deeply." The king laughed and dismissed the sage's advice. "I have all the time in the world," he said. But years passed, and King Vikram grew old. His health deteriorated, his kingdom weakened, and his soldiers lost battles. His people began to lose faith in him. In his final years, the king regretted wasting his time. He searched for the sage, but it was too late. Time had slipped away, and no amount of wealth or power could save him. Arjun's realization. As Arjun listened to his grandfather's story, a wave of realization washed over him. He had been wasting his time in the same way as King Vikram. He understood now that time, once lost, could never be regained. "Grandpa, can I still change my life? Can I use my time wisely?" Arjun asked. His grandfather smiled. "Of course, son. The wheel of time never stops. If you start using your time wisely today, nothing can stop you from achieving success. But remember, don't procrastinate. Do what you can today." Arjun took his grandfather's advice to heart. He created a daily schedule, dedicated time to study, and avoided distractions. He began waking up early and focusing on his goals. Slowly but surely, Arjun saw the results of his hard work. In the next exam, he topped his class. Eventually, he became a successful businessman and inspired many with his story. The power of time. The story of Arjun and King Vikram teaches us a powerful lesson: time is the most valuable resource we have. Unlike money, time cannot be stored or saved. Once it's gone forever. How we use our time determines the course of our lives. Many people fall into the trap of thinking they have endless time. We procrastinate, waste hours on trivial things, and push important tasks to the future. But the truth is, time waits for no one. We all have a limited amount of time, and every moment counts. Conclusion. In conclusion, the lesson from Arjun and King Vikram is clear: time is more valuable than any material wealth. It is the one resource that, once lost, can never be regained. Whether you're a student, a professional, or someone trying to find their way in life, managing your time effectively is essential for success. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Start today, use your time wisely, and watch how it transforms your life. Time is a treasure, treat it as such, and it will lead you to success.